Hello, there is New Hope here once again, and I welcome you to today's tutorial. Today, we just want to talk about how to install the affiliate me script, our affiliate tracking script. Yeah, the process is pretty much simple, but we realize some of you have been having challenges doing that, so we decided to just do some short tutorial video to give you a head start on what to do. So without wasting much time, let's just get started. In this case, I'm using cPanel as my control panel. So depending on your control panel, you should log in and open the file manager. So there we are. By now, you have already decided on what domain to use or what subdomain to use. So after setting up the subdomain, you should have a folder that is linked to that very subdomain. In this case, we are using the subdomain called AFF. So the URL is aff.powerstone.ga. Okay, so we have a folder here on the server called AFF, as you can see over there. All right, so you open that folder and then you upload your content to that folder. All right, now you upload the content, only the content of the folder named app. After you have downloaded the entire package, there is a particular folder named app or app. Just upload the content of that very particular folder. So that is what I've done here. I'm going to extract. That is the next step 8. Sorry, I'm going to extract to the root of this very particular folder. Okay, so having done that, you should just refresh. There we are. You have the installer. You have the installer there. Okay, so the next thing is you check the permission. This is very important. Even though it will appear over here, I realize some of you are ignoring that. It's very important to check the permission of the folder in which it is being installed. So the very main folder itself should have the permission 0750 or 0755, I think. Yeah, and let's see, 50. Okay, so the AFF folder is having the permission 0750. That will help the script to be able to write files and um, content to its root directory without having any problem. Also read and then just do entire management for any file that it needs to manage in its directory. So having done all that or checked that all that is intact, then you can proceed with creation of your database. In the case of cPanel, we use the Mysql database wizard. Okay, so I want to create this as a project, and this is just a test, so I'm going to disclose everything, but in the main, when you're doing the main installation, do not disclose your password and other particulars. They are very important. So we use a database. What should we choose? Oh, come on, what name should I just go with now? Okay. Okay, PT. Okay, so the next step, I choose the same. In order not to just get confused, let me just use the same thing for both. So you generate password. That's a nice password over there. Now with the password generation, we've realized that for some reason we are going to work on the updates. We will fix it in the next update anyway. But make sure your password does not contain characters like semicolon or double quotation marks or any quotation mark at all. It affects the script because it uses those how do I say it? Those marks do form part of the code that it uses, PHP. So it gets confused, or like there is some sort of we'll work on improving it or making it better in the next version. But for now, make sure you select a password that does not contain any of those semicolon or quotation marks. Okay, now we use the password we've generated. Now the bar is fully green and all the way to the top. All right, so we go to the next step. Now, in order not to get yourself confused at this point, just select or allow all privileges. Don't go do anything that you regret. Now go next. It won't harm your script. So you move to the next level. Now we've copied the password that we already created or generated. So we go here and then we paste the password over there. Now for the sake of the tutorial, I'll disclose the password to you, but in the real thing, do not. So the database name is what? Project PT, right? Yeah, PT. And it's the same for this. Okay. Now my full name, PTS Technologies. Already there. Password, let me just use test for the sake of the tutorial. Email, I'm using that just for the sake of the tutorial. Okay, so after doing all that, you hit the install button and wait patiently. Okay, so there we are. Now we have admin, then the password is what? Test. So hit, there we are, there we are. So you should have your dashboard right here. Oh, come on Google, I just created this password. What the hell do you mean? Anyway, so after gaining access to this dashboard, the next thing you should do is go straight to your app settings. By the help of the documentation, which is available online and also in the package you download, set up your configurations. Make sure that you configure it to your preference, and change the logo as well and everything. After doing that, then you head straight to affiliated domains. Now here you need to input the domain that you are going to track. Now affiliate me at the moment cannot track across domains, can only track the primary domain and its subdomains. So the primary domain on which this script is installed is powerstone.ga. So it can track anything on powerstone.ga. So let's put in powerstone.ga. Yeah, I think it's already there. Okay, so there you are. Then if you are going to track from something like, say, store.powerstone.ga, you just have to put in that one. Do not add the http or https whatever www. No, there is nothing for any of those. So just add the main domain name, that is all. If it's a subdomain, add the subdomain name, and that is it, not the full URL. So you can check your stats from here. We just created it, so there is no record there yet. So having done that, then you move straight to marketing tools. Now you can add banners, and then the integration, you need to do your integration first before you proceed with banner upload. So just click here on any of the codes and it to copy itself to clipboard. Now you use this particular one on PayPal pages after the PayPal form to help get the amounts and stuff like that. That will help you retrieve the percentage. If in case you want to give a commission based on percentage, then you should use that script. In the case of any other payment processor, you may have to do some hard coding customization over there. Yeah, because these ones are for PayPal fields, but your payment processor may have different field names. So that is for the percentage side. However, and you need to include this part as well on the success page of the payment after the payment is concluded. But in case you don't need to, or you don't wish, or you cannot offer percentage checkouts or percentage commission, sorry, it's percentage commission, not checkout, percentage commission, then you don't need the first code or the API over there. Just the second one will do. All right. So I think that should be all. That should be all to get started with. Yeah, there's the user side. This is what your affiliates are going to be seeing. So they can get their QR code, they'll scan and share with friends, so you can easily share on Facebook and other stuff. So that is all about it. That is all about it. And they can equally set their own language from the home screen. So let's see. No. Then we have the password test. Google is going to bring that thing again. Anyway, so the language you change for the entire website. Yeah. However, administrator can set their own language, their default language in settings, system settings, and then, but how at the same time, after doing that, users can equally change their own languages from the login screen. So yeah, I think that should be enough to get you started. If you have any other challenges, feel free to use our the documentation attached or contact us. If you bought it from CodeStar, you can comment under the products. If you bought it from our website, send us a ticket and we will reply you in less than an hour. Yeah, let me just be. All right. So thanks so much for watching. This is New Hope, and I'm out. See you next time. Bye bye.